Hey guys, and welcome. And in this video we are going to learn about how to make some collectibles inside your game. Collectibles are also really important. Now we have made the game till something like this, and let me just take a look at it. And you're going to see that you have moving obstacles and then a lot to do. So practically we have created a lot good game. I'm going to add some collectibles in this video, and we're not going to be creating any UI or any score because we don't need to create that in this video. So practically for adding a collectible, I'm going to add a 3D object that is cube, and I'm going to do its position to be 0, 0, 0. So it's going to be at the center of the whole thing. And I'm gonna take it till here, and I'm gonna take a little bit up, so right in here we have a cube. So what I want to see is practically I'm gonna make this length 0.5 and 0.5 and 0.5 right in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it till here, and I'm going to rotate it on this axis a little bit, right till this. I'm going to bring this up till here, and then what I'm going to do is practically firstly I'm going to delete, so I need to delete something, so it's done. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first write change the name to Collectable, and untagged, it's untagged, okay, so it doesn't have any tag, and till now you won't see any work of the tag, but actually when we are gonna need the tag, at that time you're gonna need a tag. I've already created a tag by going into add tag, and you can also create your own tag that's collectible right in here. Now I've also created a material which I'm gonna add to this collectible. It's just the red color, and it's metallic, and smoothness is there. Now I'm going to go to this collectible. I'm going to create a new script, namely rotate, and add the script. Now I'm going to go to the rotate. I'm going to open this rotate script. Let me just close my blender first. So I'm going to open this rotate script right in there and reload solution. And what I'm going to do is practically firstly I'm going to write, it's just one line script, transform dot rotate, and let's just create a vector 3 value. I'm going to rotate it on the x-axis, so I'm going to create a vector 3 value of 6, 0, 0. So done. That's what totally you need to have in a script. Now firstly, now to clear out a script, I'm going to delete these first two lines, and I'm going to delete the start function as I don't need it now, and I'm going to save this. So it is a really small script, and I don't need to test it because I know it's going to work. So but I really need to save this collectible as a prefab value, because I told, as we made the obstacles also, we saved everything as prefab. So I'm going to save this as the prefab. This is the collectible. It's just a cube, so it's nothing to really, but it has a rotate script in it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is firstly I have this thing up, and I want the player to go right in here. In this we are going to go and add a script, namely the collectible, and I'm going to go right in there, collectible, and I'm going to add this new script right in there, and I'm going to create and add. So it's going to have a collectible script right in here, as you can see. So practically there's the basic work of this script is to detect a collision with this collectible item, and then increase the value of the num. So I'm going to go for this. Practically firstly what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these two lines, and then I'm going to just go and add, the first thing is the public float, and let's add a float right in here, and public float, and just create the collection value. Oh, it's too big. Call val for collection value is equals to 0, because I want this value to be null presently. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to firstly go to this value right in here. I'm going to create void on collision, enter right in here. Let's just put these, and let me just add a space between them. So collision, and let's just name this. So I'm gonna name this, let's just call only. Call is good enough, or any value such as let's keep it to be something like coins, so coins, coins. That's good. Now we're gonna create an if call dot game object dot tag is double equals to collectible. Now let's just add this. Oh no, it's not collider, it's coins. Coins. And right in there I'm gonna add in these two curly brackets, in which I'm gonna write there is that firstly I need to destroy the game object, and I'm gonna put so firstly I'm gonna write the variable name, that is coins dot game object. So it's gonna destroy the this is the variable given for the collision object, as I already told you, and it's gonna destroy that object with its colliding with. And firstly I'm gonna do colval is equals to colval plus 1. I mean plus 1 right in there. So it's gonna change the value of colval from 0 to 1, as the colval is 0, and colval is practically the value of how many we have collected. So we're gonna go and save this collectible assets, and firstly I'm gonna select my player, and let's just things a little bit refresh so that it can give there. So collectible script colval value is 0. Let me just see that the collectible has a collectible, and right in here same spelling. So I'm going to select my player object, and I'm going to say hit play, because if it's not selected then it's not going to collide and it's not going to destroy the object. So I'm going to go right in here, and you can see that I set the colval value to 1. Okay, so let's just see it again, and so that was it. But you didn't see the colval value presently. Yeah, here is the colval value, and let's just see it. It's gonna turn to itself to 1, and that's because it's the value which we are selecting to. And you can see that you are having currently really unstable movement. To do that a little bit better, you can go to the rigid body and put a constraint on the z-axis so that it doesn't rotate in that position that way. It's gonna make it better. So now what I'm gonna do is, you can see it turns the value to totally 1, which can be seen in our player. So that's the colval value. And thanks for watching, everybody. In the next video we are going to create the UI and the score for this.